Nautilus like it's solo queue here. But Nautilus probably gets support too.
I wouldn't want to face Nautilus, are you kidding me?
Nautilus is also viable top and mid. Well, not so much top. He only gets really good at level 7. But I have to try out Nautilus mid after reading a guide about it. So again, Shen ban first from purple team. Where about he before.
Shen is a regular ban, so like we should always expect to see that one way or another. If not, we should definitely expect him to be on the first big team.
So, oh, Byte banning out their own team's Blitzcrank. That's so sad.
I'm honestly though, it's a good idea because honestly, do you want to see Blitzcrank on the other team?
If Alistar is not banned, then yes. Or Olaf. There's a lot of counters to Blitzcrank. Well, Yorick is one, Morgana is one. You can kill people who are about to get grabbed. Olaf is like a surprisingly good counter actually, because if he wants to live, then he could just press R when the grab is coming. Or if he wants to kill everybody, he can let himself get grabbed, then press R.
That is also true.
Yeah, and they're the Malphite ban.
And the Alistar grab.
Yeah, and these guys grab an Alistar first. So these guys are taking away Amumu. Actually, wait, who is the... Endless Integrity was the Amumu last time, so there, this is it. This is the battle of Azingi Amumu versus Silver Age Odd One Amumu with the gold per 10s. Actually, I guess Stonewall made it somewhat popular too.
That is true. I'm sorry, Elton.
But yeah, the Silver Age Amumu, when people realized you could go gold per 10s, make a lot of money for the late game Amumu power. Amumu is very strong late game because of his powerful ultimate in team fights and 1.0 scaling on AP if you choose to get any.
Leafeon, instead of grabbing like Blitzcrank, of course, because he's banned, actually went and grabbed Janna. We'll see how that does with the Varus this time.
Yeah,
hopefully it'll be okay.
Janna is a good pick versus Leona. Even though Leona can out CC a Janna, well, almost. You can trade, like, Leona has 3 CCs and Janna has 3 or 4 things that discourage engages. So, okay, we see Ezreal making a comeback for purple team's bot lane. This time with heal. Leona going for Ignite. Oh, I remember Gardevoir played mid last time for these guys or not, but...
That is actually pretty smart to have the support go the Ignite, because even though, yeah, you lose out on having the exhaust, you, your AD carry gets to keep his heal, and basically it ensures a kill with the Ignite.
I don't like exhaust flash, or sorry, I don't like Ignite flash for support, because here's why. Who gets the kill when the last Ignite kills someone? The support will. And then they get the 300 gold and can't really use it to snowball the lane, even if you get something like an aura item, like Emblem of Valor. Should ideally be, but I always tell people KS stands for kill secured. So it won't be that bad. But
that's true.
The other thing about Ignite is that you can only be aggressive with it. It only does damage. Healing. This is always good. It always reduces damage, lowers armor and magic resist if you take the Summoner's Wrath Mastery, which you probably should dip into even as support. If you want to support, you either, know what you're doing, like you want to support Ignite first every time, so that they can't like heal their way through your engage, and then the AD can like flash in to get the last hit. Or you just go exhaust Ignite and open up engages with that.
Okay.
You can go double Ignite versus Soraka as well, too, good. But they're against Janna, who has shields, and shields, are great against Ignite because Ignite doesn't reduce shields in half.
Purple is a really AP-heavy team. We have probably the mid Kennen and then the top Rumble, so we got a lovely set of portals going around here. But then in counter, we have Lee Sin coming out to play, and then we also have Akali.
I actually want to focus on top lane a little more this match because the jury is still out about how Lee Sin versus Kennen should go. Because
oh no, it's gonna be Rumble top.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be Rumble top.
Do Rumble mid. I think Dyrus did that once.
I wonder how that turned out.
The nice thing about this is they are gonna be 2 somewhat tanky AP bruisers who both want to get a Will of the Ancients. So.
Yeah, double Bodo would be nice, and then one of them will probably go Abyssal Scepter, which is also very nice.
Probably... I don't know who will, actually, because Kennen wants to get an Hourglass right away. He wants to get a Will of the Ancients. Rumble wants to get a Rise Crystal Scepter, but it takes a lot of money.
It will probably Rumble first getting the Woda for the sustain up in top lane. He's definitely going to need it against Lee Sin.
Oh yeah.
I'm curious how Kennan's going to handle Gardevoir with
Akali.
Akali. Gardevoir actually is also another Pokemon. I just want to put that out there.
That's true. Sure, they secretly wanted to be the full Pokemon team.
But so the trade went down with 12 Tone and Battle Poops. Battle Poops actually is going Ezreal with the Ignite. And
it was 12 tone with Gardevoir, so yeah.
Yeah. We got that down, but Varus is keeping his Ignite, and Leafeon is sticking with her Ignite and Exhaust. So, pretty much the usual bottom lane.
Usual aggressive bot lane. No heal on Ezreal. Well, no heal on Varus either. I've actually seen pretty much every Varus take Ignite. It's very rare for a Varus to take heal, because if you get jumped on as Varus, you're dead anyway, because he's slow moving and his E is not a very good escape tool. So I think they're planning to go for a full-on poke lane of like Varus just trying to snipe them from afar with arrows, and Janna to peel guys off him. There's the people still believe in the rock paper scissors or bot lane, which I think is somewhat true. Of poke lane beats kill lanes, because if you can harass them for free down to half health while you're still at full, they can't engage you anymore or they're gonna die.
That is true. But honestly, I'm hoping the Varus actually does better this game. He was having a little bit of trouble last game, landing all his Qs and whatnot. So we'll see what happens this game.
I don't think he was trying to. He was maxing his E first. But I think this time around he'll max Q if he's gonna just poke safely with Janna. And yeah, no need to E to land. Janna has her own slow to land a guaranteed tornado if you want to do that aggressively. I don't think it's very smart, because then you use those moves aggressively and then they're on cooldown. The enemy dies to turn on you and the CC wears off.
Usually I just max my shield on Janna just to make sure that only is my AD safe, but he also gets that extra BF sword damage. Honestly though, I'm very concerned for Purple Team, because we are going to be seeing the Alistar jungle, and we all know he's like Pantheon or Nautilus. You gotta watch out for the level 2 ganks.
Nautilus usually doesn't level 2 gank, but I know what you mean, yeah.
That's true, you're right. Maybe like 3 or 4 for Nautilus.
If a Nautilus level 2 ganks, his red will be gone by the time he goes back to the jungle.
That is true. But we definitely, mid and top, definitely watch out for Alistar, because he's going to be coming in and probably, hopefully, successfully landing that headbutt knock-up.
Okay, combo. Because of his safeguard, but Akali will definitely have to watch out, because she doesn't have very good escapes. She can just go under Shroud, but that's not really an escape at all. Alistar will just sit there, maybe even heal to turn on his Rampage for some free damage. Or take a wild guess with Pulverize for no reason.
Honestly, but I am very concerned for the Purple Team, because Alistar is very painful.
So, what do you think of late game team fights? I actually like Purple's options here, because they have some AoE action from Amumu and Leona, but at the same time they have Akali and Lee Sin who can get to the back line and mess around with them.
Well, here's the thing. All they have to do is be very careful in the early game. As long as they don't give Alistar and the rest of the team those kills for the ganks, they'll be perfectly fine, and they will probably steamroll into late game. As long as they don't give Alistar the kills.
Well, it's jungle Alistar though, so it's not so bad if he gets the money. It's a bit like support Alistar, but you get your gold items a little faster, and then you can do stuff like build Sheen, or Force of Nature, or build an instead of support. You can do like...
Well, if Alistar's smart, he'll pull off just in time to make sure his laners get the kill. But that's the thing, you gotta make sure that even if Alistar gets the kills, you gotta make sure that like Kennen and Rumble and Varus do not get the assist for those kills. Because as long as if they get those, then they're gonna be able to roll in, get their items early, and probably do a little bit more damage than them, and that will snowball. But as long as Purple Team just stays out of the way, works properly, they see a gank coming, and they get out of there as soon as possible, then they're going to be fine. Alistar won't get those ganks off, and jungle Alistar will basically be meaningless.
Yeah, he can farm decently, but it's not what you want to do. You can fall behind really easily. So seeing a bunch of boots go down for blue team, and pretty much the exact same build for purple team as well. So both supports the 4 wards, everybody else boots 3 pots. Yeah, these starting items kind of gotten really interesting there, Riot. Ever since these Doran's nerfs.
Oh, I miss the old Dorans. They were
You
nice.
mean the ones
And
that cost
he had,
like 440, so you could start with a potion?
mm-hmm.
That was
Back
right
in the
when
day, right?
that was right when I started
Back in the
playing
day.
and didn't even acknowledge them. I'm like, what? These are terrible. These don't build into anything. So got some funny invasion action
And
going
now,
on here. I think these guys like waved at each other in mid, and then both teams hitting into each other's jungle.
they're like, hey, what's up? We're not doing anything. Yeah, we are.
Hey, don't let Amumu get blue. Hey, don't let Alistar get blue. So let's see if anybody killed anything. Leona took Q already.
Blue team is actually waiting in the top near the wolves to see if they can land
That's
an
a pretty good
Alistar
hiding
kill
place.
right there.
Yeah, that's a pretty good hiding place. So here we go, the Brave face check. Israel queuing a bit late. Doesn't matter. They figure, nobody there. So they ping for that bush. They go in there, go in there. Then, oh, it's a minute 40. Why are we all here? So everybody recalling late. This might be funny. Alistar didn't pulverize
Then again,
the wolves.
on the blue side, they're also recalling very late too.
It's like did they leave a little wolf behind in that camp? It kind of looks like.
I do not know. They did not leave a little wolf behind, but on... Oh, no. Down where Amumu is, yes, he did leave a little wolf behind.
Oh, Amumu gets harpooned! He's in trouble! He's getting chased down by Rumble! Lee Sin's coming to his aid. No, Rumble's well aware of this. And okay, so both sides just pulling out of that. Whew. If Rumble actually had his Q at the same time somehow, that could have been
Akali's gotta be careful.
Here comes the level 2 gank we foretold of. Very good headbutt for distance, and they get the flash. That's pretty much how I saw that one going.
Well, we can see that as a successful game too, because Akali now has to be 10 times more careful, because she doesn't have an escape anymore.
Yeah,
so
watch Alistar
good
come
job.
back around. Or maybe, well, Kennen still has flash and ignite. If he can get enough harass going here, he might be able to get a kill with his own. So nice combo there, the QW. So, alright, pinging, blue side pinging where they left their own ward, I guess. Wait, can everybody hear that when Arcane Shift is enabled on Hellfire Ezreal? Wow, that's...
Yep.
I'm gonna stop using that skin then.
I don't know, maybe it's only when we can hear it in spectator mode.
Oh, wait a minute, Amumu got caught in his own jungle. Lending a shroud to slow. Looks like Amumu's gonna have to... Yeah, he took boots, so he's gonna have to recall. He can't even do his own red. Alistar has no boots either, and no heal. He's still level 2. He's gonna have a lot of trouble with his own red.
It's gonna set him back quite a bit. Oh, is he actually gonna try for... No, he's gonna go down.
But an engage going on top, but Lee Sin has to pull out because he has a lot of minions on him, and Rumble put up a shield while igniting. He was going to get that kill.
Oh, Rumble.
Rumble being big bully here while drinking his potions. So Lee Sin's got both these, drip and sipping both his potions. Last hit with Q. What? Do you hear that? I just heard Essence
Yes, I
friend.
do.
Okay.
That plus 5 is true. Oh, Rumble better be careful up at top. There's gonna be a gank going.
I don't know if they can even do this 2v1. There's so many minions. Rumble has the shield. So, Amumu, why is he not bandage tossing right away? Oh, misses at close range. So Lee going for the safeguard, and he misses Q too. Oh, these poor guys.
That was a good flash on Rumble's part.
Well, I think the flash itself was not very good, but good job of evading those skill shots, I guess.
He could have possibly gone down into their jungle and circled around, but it's good that he played it safe. And the fact that Amumu is still here and he hasn't got red, if Alistar sees us, he can actually go into Amumu's jungle and try and take their red.
Yeah, now that Alistar is healed up, but so is Amumu, so... No, he's being persistent. He's trying to gank mid again, but it's pushed up, so... He's just gonna walk across, make it well known that he's in the top jungle. So, purple team has pinged it. Alistar just...
Yep. Oh,
slugging
he
the
just
blue
goes...
raid. That's a little
What a
bizarre.
dick.
You can kill it pretty fast with just Q and then a W. You can leave one little one behind for a Moo. I want to keep watching top lane, actually. It's probably the most interesting matchup.
It's incredible. There's also a little skirmish going down at bottom, too. No real engage yet, but there's definitely some pokes going down.
Right.
But nothing to write home about.
Yeah, Ezreal and Leon are looking pretty healthy here. Not as, poke intensive as I thought it would be.
Lee Sin is actually taking the golems.
Well, you probably should if you're a top lane that can handle it. It's
Yeah.
kind of count on your jungler to like farm everything and keep the whole jungle dead the whole time, unless you're some amazing power clearing jungle like Kale.
Oh, there's gonna be a gank going down on mid, probably. If Mumu can land that grab, and he does. But Alistar is...
Akali's not with him at all. She's too low, and Mumu has no mana. The counter flash from Alistar, if he headbutts... Oh, his headbutt's on cooldown, he can't get it. No, he doesn't have flash either.
Alistar
No way he can
not
follow
done
up on
yet.
this. But he wastes his time by showing his face.
There is...
You could get that kill with a Malphite style combo. Just headbutt and then you can pulverize them before they go flying away. Get that double damage.
The sad thing is, though, there is quite a bit of a cooldown, though, for Alistar, but it was tried. They managed to get a Mumu out of the lane, and he is technically being denied his farm. Technically.
So Leona totally caught.
First blood, though.
That was first blood? Yeah, you're right.
7-minute first blood. That was good. And two other people got the assist for that.
Yeah, it looked like Purple Team was finally about to get a good engage, but Ezreal was not only splitting off from Leona, but Alistar was also coming in to, really put on their cement shoes and seal the deal.
I was gonna say, I thought there was an engage in mid, but actually it's just Akali having gone back, and Kennen has not yet.
Right, so Akali's just being aggressive. She has an amplifying tone advantage on him, doing a little more damage, but this Mark of the Assassin does not do very much damage unless you pop
It doesn't, but if you actually... Darius just got another kill. Oh, and Rumble gets the kill on Akali.
Oh, I didn't even see that kill. Actually, I'm gonna rewind and get both of these.
Varus managed to get the kill on Ezreal, which was very good, and then Rumble came down to actually seal the deal on the kill on Akali, which was very good. But I was also going to mention before that fight, if you look at the CS advantage that Kennen has on Akali, he's actually doing very well. Though from that kill, Akali was able to get her second amplifying tome.
Right. Okay.
But because of his CS advantage and the assist he got, even though he died, he's actually ahead of Akali with 3 health pots, 2 wards, and a Hex Tech revolver.
Yeah, there's a revolver already.
So he's actually...
It's kind of hard for Akali to farm versus range because you have to use your Q to farm. Throwing them on Kennen, now they're just level 7. So she did get tagged.
Kennen's actually doing pretty well. Kennen seems to be holding his own, though. He was able to deal back some damage from Akali's ultimate.
Humble trolling the season with double Doran shield. Kill, I think. Yeah, easily. Flash flame spitter. There you go.
Nice work on Crystal. He did do a valiant effort on Trogath, but I think Rumble's more of this guy's strong suit.
Why is directing out showing
doing very well.
Yeah. So yeah, there's like a pretty big 2v2 gank on mid, jungler and mid. But, pretty crazy ult by Mumu. It's gonna work out, I think, maybe.
Oh god.
Maybe.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Pretty funny tower dive. That Alistar barely living to bait him in. I feel like this Akali is just like a little slow to react on everything your jungler does. I mean, the other time it was sort of legit because she was low on health, but that time that was a perfectly good bandage toss by a Mumu.
I agree. I think she was way too far. She was way too far behind at the time, and she reacted very slow.
Tunnel visioning the creeps. It happened though.
It's gonna be all the more painful for her because now Kennen has his Sorcerer's Boots, so he's going to be doing 20% more magic penetration on her.
No, not percent, but rather a sort of arbitrary amount.
I always like that I used to say percent, so I always keep saying it, but it's not percents anymore, just 20 magic penetration.
We can't really get a feel for how much it is because we can't hover over their resist values to see how much it's preventing. I would like to see Lee Sin's because he went and bought 2 null magic apples.
Actually, if you hover... Oh, there's a gank going down on a missed Q from Amumu. If you click on them and press C, you can actually see what they do. Currently, his spell penetration is at 31, but it's saying 0%.
Oh, Kenneth. Yeah,
but
yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I
but
meant like
where... the 12%.
Yeah, I meant you can hover over magic resist and it gives you a tooltip saying your magic resist prevents this percent of damage. Magic.
Oh, that would be cool if they said that.
Yeah, we don't get the spectator mode, so... Attempt to gank on Rumble up top here, but I think they use their cooldowns in kind of a funny order. So... Rumble... Oh, no, they go on him again. Come on, Mumu, get the despair! So much despair! The despair is... Get some!
Very nice, Mumu.
Meanwhile, Kali managed to kill Kennen in pretty much the way I imagined, with repeated dashes. You can only dash once, Kennen, sure, but Kali can dash 3 times.
Yeah, because Akali's a pretty hard champion. Let's be real.
Well, yeah, you need to get both passives active and figure out how to use your essences of shadow. I've never actually played Akali though. I don't think. Maybe I did.
You face roll on the keyboard and manage to get kills.
You face roll. It's LeBlanc without the execution. Then again, LeBlanc doesn't have very much execution either. But at least you don't like accidentally mimic distortion when you're slightly too far away to hit someone with sigil, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this Lee Sin keeps trying to trade with Rumble, but it just seems to be a losing battle every time. And I always have to more sustained.
The nice thing though is because Mamumu keeps having to go top, except for right now, but since he always has to keep going babysitting top, Varus is actually being able to free farm against
Ezreal?
Ezreal, but there might be Alistair's here to save the day.
He's only 5 creeps behind. I wouldn't call it free farm, I would call it more like full on engaging.
Alistair and Mumu are still both here waiting to see if they can do anything for their bottom laners. But the problem is they see Alistair being, and Alistair now tries to go in. It gets landed by the Q.
Good relationship by Ezreal. He could have gone over the wall, but that would have gone badly. Varus turned on him quick, so... Good ultimate by a Mumu, but Janna ulting him into the tower. Mumu flashing out maybe a little early. They exhaust Varus, not really capitalizing on it though, because he's too close to the tower. So, Mumu just needs one more hit. Good stun by Leona. Oh, it doesn't even need it. We got the ignite.
Good work, Varus.
So Varus got the blade stacks on Leona, but I don't think he has enough mana for his spells. Oh, he just has enough for piercing arrow. He's not gonna shoot it though. No, actually he's doing the same skill build as last time. He's maxing Hail of Arrows first.
Help me. How do I get back the
directed camera?
The money page?
Oh, just click on the bag of gold above the items.
Oh no, like the entire thing's completely gone.
Oh, press tab.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. The more you know.
Yeah, I was so excited when spectator mode came out. Learned the controls right away.
Now here's the thing. Varus is now 3-0, and Ezreal is now 0-1-0. Sure, he only has 1 death. 0-2-0. Really?
Just catches Janna warding, makes her flash away. Not bad. Actually, it looked like an Oracle bait.
But it also looks like, Varus has more CS than Ezreal as well. It's 101 to 80 right now.
Well, he was only 5 behind, but that kill just kept him out of lane long enough to really force that difference. But to make up for it, looks like purple team will go for this dragon. We're gonna do it quick before Alistar, the squad Oracle, gets in there and takes away the vision there. So Alistar, he stole the dragon by flashing it! He's gonna lose his Oracle for it though, and Amumu is gonna walk away. No big deal. I
That
think he
was
built too
impressive,
powerful. Very impressive Dragon Steel though. Oh hi, thanks for showing me top lane direct to camera.
Well,
Lee Sin almost dead.
speaking of top lane, yeah, we can also point out that Lee Sin is not faring pretty well against Mr. Rumble. Pretty good counter to Lee Sin. I'll have to remember that.
Maybe. I was actually hoping he would do well, although maybe not because the armor on his safeguard is sort of wasted. Everyone seems to be aware that Rumble counters most bruisers because he just has good tools for it. He has Electro Harpoon to kite, and his Flame Spitter just does outrageous damage at close range.
And it has the most insane range too, like you'd be out of the flames and it's still kicking your butt.
Yeah, I know, it's surprisingly good range.
Riot, please nerf.
There doesn't seem to be any lane counter to Rumble, other than maybe Yorick. That's the one that ChampionSelect.net showed me. Oh hey, bot lane. Getting engaged on by the Alistar. Leona looks like she's gonna martyr herself. Ezreal trying to pick off Janna, but you just can't go in there. Can't get close enough.
Varus is now on a rampage as well.
And also has red buff, which he got from... Removed from Amumu? Oh, Amumu barely missed a bandage toss. No wait, Amumu lived last time, but the time before that... Oh, maybe he just took it from the jungle. We gotta pay more attention.
Who knows? Oh, and the first turn of the game manages to go down.
I think that was taken a little bit recklessly. Usually when you're winning bot lane, you want to leave the tower up, so you force them to keep coming back and you can keep milking
I'm
them for
being
kills.
told that if you have your camera mode set on direct to camera, you can switch to actually manual so you can float around the map.
Yeah,
If you didn't know, I'm being told this by another watcher.
Good ult by Rumble, he's gonna be able to get away with it.
Lee Sin though is probably gonna get...
Nope, safeguard, too good.
No, Rumble, don't go in, you have so much to live for.
There's a clutch escape by Rumble. He doesn't have ult or flash anymore.
But Amumu is still there, waiting. But I'm pretty sure Rumble still sees him. Oh!
Doesn't go for it. The ignite
Does he
forces
get it?
him out. Nope. Last tick. Meanwhile, we got the big counter gank from
Oh.
blue team. Oh, they had a ward in that bush. Oh, Kennen, too much base AD, man.
Nice, very nice.
Misses Q, but it doesn't matter. You can't miss with auto attacks. So they know there's a ward in there. Big cow is gonna...
It's times like those you wish dodge was still available.
Oh, dodge. I played Jungle Jax once while it was like old Jax when he still had dodge. I went 3-0 by ganking and then we lost because I was a bad Jax and just dead after that. Jungle Jax now is still pretty legit though.
You need some skill to play Jax. It's not like a collie, let's be honest.
I don't know, you don't have to manage anything like energy as Jax.
Sure. I don't understand. I don't even know why they brought it into the game. Only 3 champions use it.
4, you mean?
Who's the 4th?
I'll give you a hint, he was banned. No, it's
No,
Chen.
Chen, Akali, Kennen.
And Chen,
And Lisa, that's true.
who just safeguarded onto the scene. Look at that energy bar. Look at it refill. It's glorious.
Look at that yellow.
Okay, well. Looks like a kind of all mid kind of thing happening already. And I don't think Purple Team is very comfortable with that. I'm reading it from their body language. You can see that none of
They're
them...
very hesitant. They don't want to get into this fight unless it's under the turret.
Well, even then, none of them have built a health item. They're versus Rumble, and Kennen, and Alistar, who are all like sort of AP tanky champions who will just go in there and initiate and use their abilities to burst them down. So,
Blue just spawned! Alistair, Blue just spawned!
Oh, the wolf hiding spot! It works, baby! It works! Look at this beautiful Rumble ult! They're going in! Oh, man. Why did they all get slowed by? I thought that was like the Rumble slowing them, but that was the wrong team, so... That sweet double kill. Alistar walking through the tower. Or I think he wanted his team to backdoor it, but they weren't with him. Rumble. No, Rumble. Nobody ignited the Amumu. I think he built OP. Kali trying to go in and finish off the Alistar with Oracle. But
Can't do it.
no, got CC'd. I was trying to look at her shadow charges, but I was looking at the wrong part of the map anyway. Oh man. Now we're just left to Ezreal to try and clear these minions, but he won't be able to do it at all.
He will be forced to leave that turret, but
So watch it
it's better
die.
than costing your life for it.
Yeah, I guess. Don't give him the delayed ace.
Don't give him
That too! Don't give Alistar the wolves a second time.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, they're
Look at
doing
what
it!
blue team is doing
They're
right
doing
now.
it again! The wolf
Waiting for a Moo. Did they see him? I don't think they know.
No, they didn't. They don't have a ward there. Purple team has no idea they're at the wolves either, though. Okay, they walk by this ward now. They're gonna go in. Oh, they must know.
Oh, Moo, what are you
Yeah.
doing? Sorry, Mom.
I think they wanted to cut him off by going down, but finding a Mumu there was a lucky guess. Or it was an educated guess, you could call it that.
Sure. Well, Rumble did get the blue, so that means CDR on his abilities, which is very painful for purple team.
Not a bad
And now
thing.
we're gonna be doing. Now they're gonna be going for a dragon engage.
Not so bad for Rumble to have the blue either. I would say he's the most fed one on their team. Even though Varus got those kills, like, he hasn't bought anything off that double kill yet. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. He's actually the poorest at the moment. He's got 730 gold. Rumble's chasing the purple team all the way to the river.
He's
Scared
so
of face
tanky.
checking.
He already has. He has. Oh wow,
He's got the
nice.
double
He has
Doran shield.
2 Dorans. Wow. And the Rod and Hextech.
I think that's another build that was patented by
2?
Dyrus.
Darius, what you doing to us then?
You do this, Dyrus! Rumble's gonna go back and buy a Giants build, and then he's gonna get a Quadra kill next fight. I'm calling it right now.
You heard it here, folks. Quadra kill's gonna happen.
Quadra kill for Rumble.
You're gonna see it.
He's gonna like ult at the end of the fight to get the kill. He's gonna KF.
Also, you know,
everybody.
Kennen has also rushed a Rylai, so he's going to be slowing down everyone for his team, which is also very good.
That's a good idea, actually. Instead of going for the hourglass, like, purple team is so behind and so weak that they can't focus Kennen. They can try to focus him while he's ulting, but they'll die if they even attempt that. So he's gonna go for the Rylai and pull it down and get more kills for his team.
And Varys just finished his Phantom Dancer. He's all that more dangerous with the attack speed passive he gets from killing minions.
More like the move speed he needs to chase and kite. He's finally going for maxing Blight second. That's kind of interesting. Never thought I'd see a Varus not max Q right away for Notorious Burst.
Oh man,
Maybe he doesn't like the aim on it.
things are going down for Kali.
Doesn't like the idea of moving slower. Okay, so let me check the vision here. Blue team does not see anyone on the purple team. Okay, they're trying to catch Lee Sin. They're pinging the top of the lane there. They're not going to be fast enough though, so they're taking Baron. So yeah, force Baron. Do it.
And sadly, no one knows.
Well, Ezreal does now.
Now they know. Oh, they gotta hurry with this.
No, blue team secures it, but they're going in to try and get him for it. No, Amumu got his ult off, but Ezreal arcade shifts out, but dies to an ignite. Trying to finish off Rumble. Lee Sin finally gets him. Oh,
That was good. Clap, clap.
I wasn't quite right about the Quadra. Janna got 2 of the kills, actually. So I got 2 of Janna. Fed Janna. Terror. 0 creep score, too. It's truly altruistic support there.
That's not who you want to get the kills. You know, a kill's a kill.
Like I said, kill secured.
Kill secured. And now they're just gonna happily push down maybe 2 turrets? No.
Okay.
They're gonna be very careful because the Moomoo's just respawned along with Ezreal and Leona. So they're gonna be smart and back off.
I suppose. They don't have ultimates, but Alistar's still in danger of dying, being low enough.
It looks like the team is giving Varus the blue.
Or he's priming it for... Actually, I guess he should get the blue. If you look at his mana costs, I imagine they were kind of high. I thought the E cost a lot of mana for some reason, but that's at range. A strictly worse skill. That also costs more mana.
That is true. But you know, like I know that like blue is always good for like the AP carries, of course, like basically essential. But sometimes if you're able to get like the second blue, or maybe like kill it, like die enough, and you manage to pass around like 3 other blues, it's always good for the AD to have it, just so they can spam their abilities.
Well, not always. Most ADs don't have the best abilities for spamming. Like they're good for laning, but they don't scale as well as their own auto attack. Unless they have Infinity Edge and crits multiply it by that much.
I'm thinking like maybe like either Graves or Ezreal or
Ezreal
even
for sure.
Ashe.
No, not Ashe. Definitely not Ashe. Don't volley in
Not
team
spamming the Qs? Spamming the Qs? Not the Qs, I mean spamming the Ws. And plus then you can keep her Q on for ages, so you'll never have to worry about it.
It's on a pretty low cooldown. Teamfights are short enough where you should just go in with full mana and have enough to frost shot who you want to frost shot, I would think. I don't play Ashe much. I don't have the... Look at this real chill right here. 4 guys chilling in this bush. Oh,
I've only just gotten into playing Ashe.
Force that flash out from Leona.
Oh.
Well, close to getting caught, but a big safeguard juke by Lee Sin. Mumu using bandage sauce just to move across the map, but that did not go so well. He kind of got killed in 5 hits because of his eagle. Israel tossing out his ult, but can't even clear a wave, dude. Creeps are still there, still letting blue team push this tower. Ulting just to try and stop them from auto-attacking.
Sadly, I don't think it's going to be enough, though they're managing to defend that tower very well. So I think it's a battle they're not going to win.
Yeah, here comes the next wave. And the Mumu's still dead. Mumu still has ult, so they would probably like to engage. Well, maybe not. Blue team still has 4 people with Baron. Well,
they're gonna be hard pressed to try and kill them, especially with Rumble in the mix, using his ult and then the Kennen ult.
Indeed, it's too late for them to contest mid. Mumu tossing in there anyway.
Oh, but the initiate's going down nonetheless.
Good Rumble ult going in there. So they pick up Kennen, and they're about to pick up Varus, I think. No, Madthunder is making him too fast. Oh, the Q not quite going far enough. Wow.
Very nice escape.
They're Phantom Dancer again.
So, I'm watching Blizz's Arcane Shift online. It is not up yet.
He has his ult though. Oh wait, Varus already healed off the creep wave.
And he's actually going to be pushing down the mid turret, which is very good.
Janna's 1v1ing Ezreal. Oh, go Janna, go! Aw, Q doesn't do enough damage for that. Good try, Janna. Trying to get a spree, but we're shutting it down before it happens.
A surrender vote just failed.
Now, yeah, Varus took the inner bottom turret, then they make it to inhibitor.
I hate to say it though, kiddos, I think we have found our 3rd place winners.
Maybe.
Oh, but the comeback...
Not over yet. Blue team's definitely in the lead at the moment.
Kali is seeking blood right now.
Trying to chase, but she doesn't even have an Essence of Shadow charge. Oh, Lee Sin missed his Q! No! Well, he's gonna have to turn on Rumble for now. Gets stunned by Leona, hourglassing for a bit. Not gonna save him though. Ezreal here in this position. No way. He's gonna get away. Oh, not quite. Oh. No, he's gonna get stunned. No, not stunned. Now Kennen's left without an ultimate. Left high and dry. Kali. Oh, Kali saving some Essence of Shadows. Come on, Gunblade active. Oh, it's on cooldown. Oh, 48 health.
Wow.
Oh, I thought Lee Sin was gonna... What the... Hex Drinker Kennen? Wow, I didn't notice that either.
Wow, that's a...
Oh, nice.
Well, I
Good turn by Ezreal
guess
here.
this is hybrid build cannon.
There you go. Alistar, despite ulting, can't kill anybody.
The throws.
The throws! Throwing arms strong. Yeah, their Baron already wore off, so they weren't exactly taking away Baron buff, but that was still quite an impressive turn by the purple team.
That was quite the fight.
Yeah, that's the highlight of Judgment for me right there. Being really awesome chasing. Thought those guys were gonna get away several times, but
Ezreal now finally manages to finish his Infinity Edge at 31 minutes.
Building Infinity Edge on Ezreal has become a lot more popular lately. It used to nobody ever did it before because people just said, oh, he just gets all his damage from Mystic Shot, you should build around that. Although really
yeah, I felt like, don't they usually like always go Triforce?
Well, not always. Saladin actually varies his Ezreal builds depending on, like, completely depending on the game and everything. But, depending on how
so it's like very
situational.
situational.
It's very situational.
Oh, the Barons.
The team pinged it. They knew it was going up. So, well, they got a vision ward in there, so they keep killing it. Warding it again. The purple team is split. Gonna have to turn on this. Oh, good kick by Lee Sin. Cannon going down. Maybe early. Oh, Moomoo not really hitting anybody. Wait, they took Varus out of the fight right away. The team could turn this around easily. Oh, Ezreal cleaning up. Stay with the Kali. The triple. Let her get the quadra. No, Lee Sin took it. Wow, ace out of nowhere. Good job on the purple team to not get caught completely in the cannon ult pit. Now they're going full power. They're pushing mid really hard. Oh, maybe we don't die to turn. Okay, good safeguard, Lee Sin. Ezreal with the timely Infinity Edge. Off the roof. And I thought it was a bad idea. I thought he should have gone Trinity Force just because it has health on it.
I am still in shock that they were able to make a comeback.
Well, Baron is still up. I think they might actually overstay their welcome. Are they gonna take the inhib? Yes, they are.
They have to. I mean,
blue team is gonna get up, and then they get Baron for free. Because purple team is too low health to contest it. Okay, they're gonna try to recall really quickly here. They're gonna try to recall. Oh, Janeth Tornado catches Lee Sin. Oh, they catch Ezreal last second on the recall. He's slower than Varus though. They may yet catch him. Or actually, let me look at the move speed. Oh yeah, Varus shoots his E across the wall.
And now they go straight for the Baron because they have to defend.
Minions killed their inhibitor while they were away too. Oh, the counter throws! It's so tragic!
They're disregarding the minion wave entirely. They're going straight for Baron.
The guy with the True Shot Barrage that can steal it is dead too. Amumu's gonna get there too late to steal it. Oh no! I was getting so hyped for purple team.
I don't know what purple team's gonna do. I mean, they were very low taking down that mid turret. They needed to be done, yes, but
maybe they just should have taken the turret and left the inhibitor exposed.
They take down that inhibitor and the inhibitor turret, but it was the cost they had to pay. It was sacrificing Baron, and I think they knew that. Did they manage to steal that blue? They did not.
He was firing it blindly. They don't have any vision on it, so maybe hoping
that
to
was
steal
a
it or
very lucky. That was a very lucky blind ult.
Well, the ancient golem was at full health when it happened, and now everyone on blue team is back to full health already because
Rumble has just purchased Rabadon's death cap, and Varus has gotten his Infinity Edge, which makes him now very mean and very powerful with a Phantom Dancer, Infinity Edge now, and a Bloodthirster, and a Chain Vest too. So he's probably going to be going straight for GA.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only thing you can get on AD out of a Chain Vest, other than maybe Atmos, but that's kind of troll, especially after the Atmos nerf.
Just
just a little.
I remember though back in the day where Atmos was very popular on the Sivir.
Oh, Warmog's Atmosiver?
That,
Like before the remake?
that was scary. I don't even remember those days. That was terrible.
Oh, I do. I remember a game with a Warmog Sivir. It was very scary.
It hurt.
Sivir was the strongest melee in the game, dude. She had like 425 range. That's so far for a melee character.
It's so dumb.
Yeah. Revive, teleport, Sivir. Push your towers all day. I think purple team is making the right call here. They're just pushing the lanes out to try to stall out the Baron timer. Like blue team should. They should just be able to walk in and take this.
They really should. Since they're all together and they're sticking together, they're probably going to be doing that. Honestly, I don't think they should be doing anything fancy, no trying to like hide in their jungle. They should just go in and get that inhibitor.
No. Oh, Rumble got chunked pretty hard by the shot barrage this time around. But yeah, here it is. Funny walking up to this inhibitor. So Ezreal just got Last Whisper. There was one of these chain vests flying around, I guess. Yeah, Ezreal's front line can't stand up to the blue team though, that's the problem.
They can't, especially with Rumble running around with 521 ability power, and then Ken now running around not only with his hybrid build, but also he's building a Hourglass. So not only does he have the AD, 175 AD, he has 336 ability power currently.
I remember seeing Reginald build an actual hybrid cannon on stream. He won lane with help from his jungler, but then his team just lost every team fight for him. I personally think it's because Reginald didn't gank enough. So Alistar blew his combo, holding in there to try and get this fight underway. Team looking like they might want to go in, but oh man, they were indecisive for way too long. They just melted.
I think this might be GG for the third place.
Yep. Oh, Alistar tower diving Ezreal. Then flashed out. Well, that's Alistar down. Mumu trying to get away with the kill.
Mumu down.
Rumble getting a big shield on. Not gonna die to double turrets at all. And this Nexus turret. Yep, it's too late to stop this Varus.
Will they manage to get this kill? Yes, they will.
Huh.
Maybe Ezreal?
Oh wow, got him on the fountain. There's the GG's going down.
Very nice. Congratulations to the third place, Team Bite. And good try from... What's the name again? I can never say it. Starts with an M.
Oh,
I'm embarrassed now.
What was his name?
More